Hello everyone, it's a lovely day for a murder mystery!
Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward, everyone! Last time, Baby K, and also, how the fuck does he have our face? This time, we're going through the last of the second and round rooms.
I had forgotten about Baby K and his plushie.
Coming at you live from Nathaniel Hawthorne's birthplace, it's Virtue's Last Reward.
What?
I went to Salem today, and the place we visited was the House of Seven Gables.
Ah. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
Okay, so where we left off on this route, we had just agreed to go with the plan everyone else had for where we go.
Yes.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set.
Tizzy, it's just
Let's
you
go,
two!
everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8,
Wait a second.
7.
Eh?
We're going with Phi and Luna. Is this correct?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, but didn't we do that for the control room?
We did it for a room, I think.
Yeah, we did that for the control room.
Wait, is this the room? Oh, dear gods, I don't even remember which one we're supposed to be doing here.
We'll find out in a second.
True.
I want to see something.
Split up.
See if you can skip.
Well, you wouldn't be able to skip.
Yup, that's what I thought. Well, I think we're headed towards the control room.
Okay, well, I guess we chose wrong then. Flowchart time.
Okay, that is.
So
We're
you're
not
the
supposed to
green
go to the red
room,
door.
actually. So you
We're
want to
supposed to go
disagree
green.
with them.
Okay.
I had a feeling we chose wrong last time.
Thank you for noticing. You saved us a lot of time.
Chromatic doors
Yes.
have opened.
No, don't worry
5
about it.
minutes remain until
I
chromatic
keep
doors
finding myself
close.
hitting
Weird.
So I keep finding myself hitting right bumper to try and skip because that's what it is in Blaze Blue. Oop.
No. Green door with
Green
Clover.
door with Clover. Congratulations! I knew I was feeling off. That means you get to voice 2 now.
Yay.
Oh boy!
I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
Main character.
Shut the fuck up.
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Let me guess. Tenyoshi is going to tell Alice that he knew her from ages past with a different name.
Oh, now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
That was louder than I expected. They nodded quickly to one another and split up. Tenyoji, Dio, and Alice headed toward the red door, while Kay, Quark, and Phi made their way toward the blue one. The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Clover, Luna, and I ran toward it.
Hey Earth, we're going on a second date.
0. Chromatic doors closing.
Except this time we got a third wheel with Luna. Not saying that's bad, of course. Luna.
She has always been nice.
I know, I love Luna. She's great.
Team Mom.
Huh?
Team Mom.
Is this a dead end? All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah.
There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Must
Clover,
not
try pulling
make-
that lever.
must not make Emperor's New Groove joke.
Why do I have to do it?
It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It is kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle.
Sigma.
Doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. behavior.
Do I have to grab my
grossing me
katana,
out.
sir?
Thank you, Clover. Please don't voice that line.
Yeah, I'm like, Sigma, come on.
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can.
What? What is wrong
Dang
with you?
it!
If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself?
Yeah, we don't judge.
Exactly.
No, just say no homo before.
Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
All home.
God, why do I keep playing freaks?
We
Junpei
are
wasn't
playing
that bad.
Uchi-Koshi games. It is a necessary evil. And by evil, I mean you're a coward!
Junpei wasn't that bad for the most part, but I'm also thinking of how I was voicing Teru,
Fair.
Who the fuck was
Kyo
that?
and Angie, yes,
Yeah,
right.
Kyo.
Yep. Fair
And
enough, fair
Angie.
enough.
Angie didn't creep me out in a way that bothered me. Like, yeah, she was a blood-sacrificing murderer, but like, I'm kind of more cool
Who's
with
the-
that.
And a child trafficker.
Yeah, I was about to say, and
For
a
murder.
child organ trafficker.
That doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
Fine, but I won't like it. I sighed
Go take
heavily-
care of your. Go ahead.
I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage.
Do you think you can take care of your morning wood somewhere else, sir?
Oh. One of the doors opened.
Look, sometimes you just need to pull a lever yourself when no one else can handle it.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
Also, the only kind of morning wood hair is the morning wood with a U in it.
Yeah, I miss that tree.
What?
Morning wood.
Mourning as in mourning the dead.
I see.
Maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though. Think you could actually
Shut
Sigma, shut the
Coward!
Sigma, for the love of God, man.
fuck. Like, she
Okay.
is barely 18. Control yourself, man.
Okay.
She's 21!
Wait, she is? What the fuck?
We established this since the beginning of the game! It's what's part of what's making this entire situation so fucking weird! Because we don't know how she could be 21!
Yeah, sorry. I thought it was a case of, like, it had only been, like, barely enough years for her to be an adult by the time this game happened, and that was... Anyway.
I
an
think she
adult in
was
the
like
first game.
18
She was
when.
18 in the first game!
Yeah.
I thought she was 16.
Nobody was underage in the first game. I made a
Right.
very concerted illustration to point that out.
Okay, well, she still looks like a child, and so...
I still look like a child, and I'm 30.
Damn.
Alright, it's this place.
Look,
I told you the joke would have had one thing relevant about it.
Yeah.
Books.
I'm just saying it creeps me out more when it's towards Clover, is all.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
fair?
Like, when he's acting like a perv towards, like, Luna or Alice, that's fine.
Okay, but what about Phi?
Fi would just drop kick your ass.
Yeah, I think I'm more cool with it towards Phi as well. Like,
I'm not
the
cool
way
with
she
it-
carries
Go ahead.
herself makes it different.
Yeah, she gives no fucks. She's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Cool-headed? No. Like, she's fiery. There we go.
Yeah. Huh.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
This is making me think Smoosh Street. What's up, Chloe?
So this is a room for nerds.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm proud to be one.
I agree.
Alright, gang, let's split up and have a look around. Allons-y!
Welcome to the archives.
Let's not take 5 hours going through all the text we can read.
If you're gonna make a Doctor Who reference because you stepped into a library, I think there are better ones to make than Allons-y. It looks like these books are in Latin. Can you read it? No. I'm sorry. You, don't need to apologize for that.
Ooh,
what about you,
that's gonna be
Clover?
relevant.
Just give me a second. I just want to take a quick sip of water because
Yeah, it's a shame
it's
Fi
really dry in here. Ugh. Of course not.
Some books written in Latin. None of us could read them.
Are all books in Latin?
Oh, it looks to be that way. I'm just checking things that, like, look like they are vaguely significant.
Oh, I see something significant.
Like that blue book. Huh. One of these things is not like the others.
One of these things are not like the others.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
You're right. It's a different color. Let's have a look at it.
Is it a pop-up book?
The Starway. Go up.
Go up?
A0502.
The Starway?
Nice blue
Is that what oh, it says the Stairway.
Oh, I thought it said Starway, and my mind immediately went to Cosmic Horror. I guess the title is The Stairway?
Hey, there's something written on the back cover of this book.
The back of the book says, go up A0502.
Well, we'll keep that in mind.
I can put it back for some reason.
We can put it back, alright.
Isn't there something up there? What is it? I can't see from down here. There's something on top of the bookshelf, but it's too high up for us to be able to tell what it is.
Sigma, why don't you just give Clover some uppies? Just, like, have her stand on your shoulders.
Because that's what he wants, so he gets to look up.
Yeah, there
Oh,
is no
fucking
way
right.
Clover would allow that.
Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that.
This book is different too. Maybe we should take it with us.
It says go up.
A book with a red cover. Its title is Go Up.
And this one, too.
On the back it says The Stairway, B0630.
Huh.
Well, up. Huh. I have no idea what this means.
Probably something to do with this. What is this?
Hey.
It looks like some kind of chart.
I remember doing this.
It says management number. What do you think it means? Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's going to manage in this room is books. It's got the numbers A, B, C, and D, and then numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us? Well, the bookshelf has 8 rows, and so does this chart. There's a narrow bookshelf on either side, and wider ones in the middle. Oh, no, I think that was Sigma. Yes, they're shaped just like the diagrams on the chart.
Looks like we're gonna need a card, but anyway, as I was saying, the reason why I'm familiar with this is because I used to volunteer at our local library for a while.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't that bad, actually. I just mostly did the non-fiction sections and the book. I did fiction and I did kids' books mostly. I don't know if that's gonna help.
I think it will, actually.
Maybe we should
Sorry,
grab
go
all the
ahead.
books first?
Okay, A0502. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the second book from the right. Yeah, so it looks like these ones are just swapped. Because
Alright.
this matches up with the number we saw there. It's B630.
But there's still 2 more books.
Yep, and I bet they're swapped. Here's another book that doesn't match. That makes 3.
And Lion? To the sun.
C0518.
Okay.
Book with an orange cover. Its title is And Lion.
Is there something on the back cover of this one too?
It's Go Up the Stairway to the Sun and Lion.
You gotta be kidding me.
Is this the last odd book out? I think so. I double-checked all the shelves. A book with a green cover. The title is To the Sun.
Huh. It says something on the back of this book, just like the others. I think I mentioned this once, but I believe there's a country that their motto is to take the blazing sun within our hands. I forget which one it was though.
What was that?
We did mention it, but I don't remember from who or where.
It was from me. I just don't remember the name of the country.
No, I said from where. I misspoke.
Oh, okay. I think it came from the other side of this wall.
Activity.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I am in theory back. So this, since swapping out the cable, only was giving me limited connectivity. We are now seeing if restarting my computer and restarting the router might fully fix this. Like maybe it just needed to flush some bad data or something. Anyway, I saved right where we left off.
Also, give me a moment.
Can you,
You need to relaunch the stream on Discord because it didn't load.
There we go. Yeah, it would help if everyone could see their lines.
Yes, it very much would.
Okay, we are back! Thank fuck.
Thank goodness.
So we have been live on the stream for a hot minute.
Oh. It just showed up as live on Twitch, so whatever.
Oop. Anyways, we're back.
Yep. Now continue as if nothing happened. Speaking of
What's happening? What's happening? I felt like our world just broke for a second. Wait. It's actually making a staircase.
Secret bookshelf staircase. Not in the
Hell
way you
yeah.
expect.
I guess it was one of those trick bookshelves where if you put the right thing in the right place, it does stuff.
It's like a
I fucking love those.
Well, if they were nice enough to give us stairs, I guess we should climb them.
I just fucking love secret bookcases like that where you can, you put a book, you turn a book somewhere, and then it goes into like a pole, and it goes to the Batcave or some shit. That's so
I
cool.
absolutely want to get some of those installed when I get a house with Leo and Alec.
I would love to get a house like that, dude. Anyway, this top is a lot more narrow than I thought.
Should I go?
Well, with a big skirt like that, it might get kind of dangerous.
Oh, if I just hike it up, I think I should be...
And, I think there's someone down on all fours trying not to look like he's staring up towards the bookshelf.
Sigma!
What are you doing?
I, lost the contact.
You don't wear any!
Ow!
You climb.
Okay.
Deserved.
Deserved.
A doll? Okay, that's the only thing that's up here. Guess I might as well take it. Huh. Can't really go any further. This is a dead end.
Are you done? Are you done yet?
Was there anything up there? I know if I was up here in real life, I would sit on the edge and like go chow and just sort of like shove myself off from it. I love doing that from high places.
I would have personally just sat there and just chilled. Ideally figured out a way to switch the staircase to be off again so I could just sit up there.
If I jumped, I'd be worried about my knees.
Need some sea salt ice cream.
Yeah!
I mean, at my age these days, I'd worry about my knees too, but like, sometimes you can't
Just
the
do a
fall.
combat. Just be like Link and do a cool roll, so that way you don't like, take any fall damage.
Yes, that does really help.
Earth, a proposal.
What?
At some point in the future, we get a redo of your, like, clock tower gift, but with the 5 of us all chilling up there with a sea salt ice cream.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe. Like, anyway, subject for later.
Yes.
Subject for later.
Was there anything up there? Yeah, I'm heading back down now. Yeah, let's see if we can finish this room before my internet gives out again.
True.
So, did you find anything?
No puzzles or anything like that. Just that stuffed animal? Yeah.
It's a lion. What a funny looking dog.
Dog? I'm pretty sure that's a lion.
This is a lion? Yes, indeed, it is a lion. It doesn't really look like one.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, it's a lion. Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on its back.
Let's see what's inside. A gun. Well, this was inside of the lion.
And we just threw the lion away.
No, he's still there chilling. Remember, because
Yeah, I remember.
in the room where we were talking with Fi, it was still there. So we
I know.
presumably put it back.
Alright, I've got this blue memory card. And there's a blue slot in the stand. Let's see what happens when I put it in then. Oh, is it one of these games? There's a
Go
Neopets
dice
game.
roll!
There's a Neopets game like this.
I'm immediately thinking of Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Oh wait,
It's actually it is definitely closer to Dungeon Dice Monsters.
this is the
Yeah.
thing. It's either a thing where I have to roll a dice to get to the right sides, or which is what I was thinking initially, or it's one of those. I noticed that's a shape that you can fold to make a dice.
Oh, no, wait, it's the first thing.
What's going on here?
Damn it.
It's showing the dice.
I wonder what the puzzle is.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Roll 6 dice to move them to where they need to go. Choose how you like to move by selecting it. Roll it vertically or horizontally using the directional buttons.
So, I feel like this is the puzzle we have for, that gives us the safe password.
We
Damn, I don't get it.
need more information to do that, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, what I don't get is how do I swap which thing I am?
You touch it.
Do I have to reach for the mouse?
Yes.
Rolling, 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 rolling. Do you think we have to match it up by the numbers too?
We don't have enough information on what we need to do here yet.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what I thought.
I know how a die is assembled, so I was thinking I could do something along those lines. What should I do?
What's wrong? Do you not know where to put the dice?
It looks like we need more information. Alright.
Well, I
suppose
saw.
there is
I don't
a
mean
lot
to
of
be
crap in
bold,
this room
but I
that,
did. Yes, there's another dice in here. A screwdriver. Hey, a Phillips head screwdriver.
What?
I heard that there was a doctor who used one of these all the time.
just had a realization. Is that
What?
a freaking name brand now that I think about it? Because I know there's a Philips
I
company.
believe so. Yeah, I believe so,
It
yes.
is, yeah.
Why would you have a screwdriver in a room full of books?
Maybe it's useful if you're reading some deconstructionist literature.
Ah,
I get it.
I get it.
It says 50 grams. I guess this is a weight? Yes, I think you usually use weights like this to weigh things, but I suppose you could do other things with it. If you put it in a snowball, you could get a little extra oomph.
God.
Or if you hang,
That's some
That's
Final
not
Fantasy
what I meant.
Tactics Advanced bullshit.
Yeah.
or if you
It's
hang it
not
off of
50
a
grams.
chandelier, or if you hang it off of a chandelier, you can keep a door open, a secret door open.
True. Well, this
I
dice
hope
looks
someone knows what I'm
perfectly
referencing.
I'm pretty sure everyone here knows what we're referencing.
ordinary. Yeah, I played it on stream.
Okay.
Okay. This dice is legit. It follows the rules.
I'm gonna. Oh wait. I'm guessing. Brain. I'm guessing that if it wasn't done correctly, it's a fake die.
Yes. There are rules.
Yeah, the
about
placement
how-
of the dots.
Yes.
Does this die follow the rules?
A normal blue die. Yep.
Okay, I see that they're lawful good dice. Ooh, blue ink.
Ink. Well, I guess the mystery of the dark blue liquid was easier to solve than I thought. This looks like the sort of ink you'd use with a dip pen, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. And again, I suppose you could use it for a lot of different things.
I don't know why, but the mystery of the dark blue liquid made me laugh a little.
There's no music coming from this music box. I guess it's just a box. I don't see a spring. Maybe we should check the movement. Movement? Sorry, movement means the internal pieces that actually make it work, like the cylinder here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's been fixed in place with a Phillips screw. Well, that's a
Well.
solution. So I took out the screw, but all I got was the cylinder. And maybe the cylinder is what's important.
Are we gonna do the thing that we did last time?
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Alright, now I have a metal cylinder covered in ink. Wonderful. What are you going to do with it?
Well, there's paper.
There's paper right here.
There are some faint lines on this paper. Oh, must be notebook paper. I don't see any notes on it, though. Ha. Just need to roll this across the paper, and there we go. Pattern transcribed.
We got a report. Let's see what it says. Ah!
I see.
I think he said that blind man as he took out his hammer and saw.
That's-
But what are we gonna do with those dice? Huh. There's a bike lock on this box.
I don't think we'll be able to force it open, but no harm in trying.
Nope.
That trick never works.
We don't have a
Someone
pair
needs
of...
to call the lockpicking lawyer.
We need the master of unlocking.
Nope. Well, I didn't think that'd work.
For better or
Yes, we'll
worse,
just-
Kokichi is not, in fact, in this game.
No, I was talking about Jill. From Resident Evil.
Anyway,
I guess we'll have to open the lock if you want to open the box.
well, did you see this die on top? Oh, yeah, that is totally a die.
A green die. Nothing up my sleeve. If I was green, I would die.
You're not making it sound any less suspicious.
That was perfectly ordinary.
As perfectly
So-
ordinary as magic panties.
Let's see.
So, I'm seeing this equation on the box. Do we have to follow PEMDAS rules first?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that.
Okay.
You're-
Time to-
Yeah, if I had to fathom a guess,
Okay.
we are
3, 1, 2, 4.
Too bad you can't split screen this.
Yeah.
Well, I felt like you had it.
I think he's setting things up.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What is... Does 3 have to be in the middle?
4.
Yeah, I see what you have to do. It's just... You gotta get there. You can use the other die if you wanted. Oh, almost.
That is some me blush colored dice right there.
Yeah, these dice are, in fact, very green. You want to try the other one? Oh, there you go.
And 5.
Eh?
It's not enough to just have the... Oh, I think we need colors too.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the colors matter. But, I don't even know where to put the dice. I think I need to look around some more. Alright, well...
I think it has to do with the...
You put things on
Oh.
both sides so you can compare them, but do we actually have anything to weigh? Well, the scale had a die and a weight on it when we found it. We've got 3 dice. We should be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight. Yep.
Oh, good. We don't have to, We don't have limited uses. Okay, so it's the same. Alright, so it looks like green is heavier than, green is heavier than red.
Okay.
Blue is heavier.
Okay, so
So-
it's red, green, then blue.
Yep.
So what is heavier? A pound of steel or a pound of feathers?
Okay, hold up.
They're both the same weight.
Okay, so... Okay. So we got 50. No. 100. And then...
150.
Well, that was, not very complicated.
No.
I don't think this scale is going to unlock a box when we fulfill a certain condition or something. It certainly doesn't look that way. I think all we're supposed to do with it is weigh things.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
We need to get that lock off, so we need to get that lock off so we can open the box.
as puzzles go, it's pretty straightforward. We just need the right 5-digit number. Yep.
So-
Okay, so let's see.
Plus 150 times 50.
It's 250. So 250 times 5, that's 25 times 5.
Hold up.
Yeah, that would be 125,000. So 12500. Unless this follows PEMDAS rules.
I'm gonna try PEMDAS rules.
Yeah. So that means it would be 50 times 100. So that would be 500 plus 150. So that would be 500 plus, that would be 260. So I think the answer you're looking for is 12500.
What?
I think the answer you're looking for is 12500. What?
It followed
Okay.
PEMDAS rules. 50 times
Oh.
100 equals 5,000 plus 150.
Okay.
There we go. Unlocked.
Good job. Let's open it. Alright. I suppose that's fair. Hello. Ooh, I wonder if this is someone's diary.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Nothing on the cover. I wonder what kind of book this is.
Let's open it up.
It's a 4-leaf clover bookmark.
I can't read it. Oh,
No, that was me, silly. I think this is in Latin.
looks that way.
Well, it's not a total loss. There's a bookmark at least.
Maybe we should take that.
What does the bookmark say?
Let's find out. I see.
Ah.
Green, blue.
Yeah, but here's a question. This doesn't say how. This doesn't tell us what the secret password is. Okay, so I see where the. Do you remember the numbers?
Okay, let's start with that green 6. That's going to or blue 6.
Where's that going? Is it going in the middle?
No.
Is it going right there?
It's going at the end.
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
There we go. One. Dang it. No! I hit the wrong button!
Oh, shit! Well... There you go. Alright. Now what?
Okay, report. Alright, 3 and then 4.
4 was in the middle, if I remember correctly. Why can't we just pick up the dice and, you know, put it like that? Why do we have to roll
Because
it?
it's a puzzle.
Yeah, we are doing this on a digital display in the game.
I know, but it's just like, can't we just do the simple solution?
No.
My head hurt. You can do it.
I believe in you. You did the hardest puzzle in the game already. You can do this.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, get that 4 in the middle. Gotta finagle it.
Oh, it's kind of like a Rubik's Cube, isn't it?
In a way, yeah.
You actually had it before.
Yeah, you did have it, but you squished
Yeah.
it.
So roll it around in a circle a bit. What you want to do is you want to get the 4 on the side.
On the left
facing
side.
Towards the, yeah, you want to face it towards the bottom left.
Yeah.
I've got it facing
And
towards
pressed
left
up
now.
against. And you want it such that like the 4 should be facing towards the bottom left screen while it's pressed up against the bottom, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. You want to have it on the next row, basically.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was
that way
trying to do.
We're trying to explain it!
I mean, I'm just saying that was about as helpful as, okay, what you want to do is make sure that the 4 is up
Hello,
while it's in the
Dragon
spot.
Cat.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I know where I need to get it. The problem is getting it there.
We're trying to coordinate, but we're both on different pages.
God damn.
There we go. Alright, what's next? A 2 and a 3.
Can I just say I love the music in these games?
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay, there we go.
Wait, what?
We did it!
Congratulations! You got the secret password!
Good work, Sigma!
But I fucked up the puzzle.
But wait a second, didn't that die have 2 3s on it?
It did.
Now you have to do it again.
Why did the die have 2 3s on it?
Because you triggered the secret password!
That was amazing. The colors changed. Do you think?
Let's take a look. For a second, I forgot who I was. Wait. Is this?
Yeah, it's the password to the safe. Okay,
Okay,
so question.
I want it.
What triggered the password? Was it just having the right colors?
I'm gonna look this up.
The color. So you don't have to look it up. I can explain.
Okay.
If you have the correct colors, you get the secret password. You need to have both the correct colors and the correct numbers to get the actual password.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it says to get the file password, only the colors have to be on the correct spaces. Okay then.
This also means that you have to avoid having the last one hit on the last spot until you get it the correct face.
Oof, I thought you had it. I thought that was supposed to be a 2 there.
Fuck. No. Wait.
Yes, it is.
Hold up.
Go to file.
2. And that's
Yeah, that's
supposed to be
what I
a
thought.
5, not a 3.
Oop.
Ay vey.
Every day we're suffering. Oh, you had it.
Okay. There's a 2 up there, right? Yeah, 2. Alright.
Yeah.
And then...
You had it on a 3.
But it's not supposed to be on 3, it's supposed to be on 5.
Yeah, you got the secret. With the numbers you have for the secret password don't matter because
Right.
because the colors only matter for that.
so mad.
This is definitely a puzzle that requires a lot of trial and error. Emphasis on error. There we go. What do you have to be next?
Let's see.
No, that 4 has to be in the middle, I think.
Yeah, hold
Oh,
on.
move it up and then left.
From where?
From there, move it up one, and then sorry, right.
Okay.
Almost there.
Okay, let's see. Okay, you know what?
Are you just gonna move that out of the way so you can have some room?
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. 4.
God damn.
Okay, so I want 4 down is in that spot.
Yes.
So.
Oh, you got it. You just gotta move it down. Yep.
Yep, I got it.
There you go. Roll, roll, roll.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We did it. Good job.
Great
Excellent
there,
work.
Helmster.
I think this is a different password. Alrighty, let's open up that safe.
Oh my god, I'm not trying to check the books. Complete!
On new record!
Oh shit.
No, this is not a record.
I was referencing Melee. This is a safe, right?
Yeah, it's just like the ones I saw in the AV room in the crew quarters. If we enter the right password, it should open up. I think.
We want.
Moon, star.
Yep.
Come, moon and star. Come, Nerva. Friend or traitor, come. Awesome.
And now I'm thinking
it
of
opened.
fucking Dagoth Wave.
I'm always
Good
thinking
job,
of that.
Sigma! We got the file.
Big author welcomes you. Alright, let's see. Save archives. Okay, star, sun.
Yep.
There we go.
Boom shakalaka.
Congratulations, you got the stuff.
Ha! It opened.
Good, good. Well done.
So, what have we got this time? First, a map.
It says floor B.
When we found the cabin said floor A. So did the map in the infirmary.
Excuse me. That means floor A must be the top floor, right? We did come down here on the elevator after all.
So it would seem. Every time they bring up that point, my mind keeps flashing back to fucking Grape House.
My mind just goes to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, my thought is, okay, we went into an elevator. That means we don't, strictly speaking, know which direction we went in.
I see what you're saying now. Okay.
Like, floor B could be the upper floor. Or they could be sideways.
Motherfucking grape house. There's more stuff in there. Oh, I know what those are.
Yeah, key cards.
These ones have words on them.
They must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about then. That means we can play the AB game.
You got two, just like with the sun.
As a pair, Luna and I should only need one.
Then I'll take the other one.
So, what's next?
A piece of paper. There's something written on it.
Taze, do you want to take this? Or, alternatively, Suki?
What?
We have the rules
There
again.
are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. Excellent! One person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
In other words, we can't all abstain. We have to vote. Anyway, what else is there in the safe?
Only one thing.
A key. Is this the exit key?
Looks like it. Then we can open the door.
Let's go. Presumably the lock to the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead.
I'm all set.
Then here we go. Alright. Slash countdown 15. 3, 2, 1. I miss Fi not being there to give him shit for counting down every time.
Right.
Every single time he's like, okay, I'm gonna open the door. Are you ready? It's like, ready for what? It's like, it's not like you even have to leave the room immediately when the door is opened. You could be taking a nap when someone opens the door. It's fine.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Memento Mori if the 9th lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why?
Yeah, that is weird.
What does it mean?
Oh, I think Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality. That other part, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
There has to be a
I'm
reason
trying
to
to
it.
think about things. I believe we've seen a lion eating the sun in most cases, but I can't remember one in the crew quarters.
There wasn't
yeah.
one in the crew quarters.
Yeah, not every room has one.
There also wasn't one in the infirmary.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door
Technically,
over
there also wasn't one in the lounge, but there was mention of one in the lounge.
Right, I was
Yes.
counting that anyway.
Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess that means this door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Sigma, what are you grabbing onto when you make that noise?
The little panel thingies on the side.
He's cranking the hog, brother.
Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
I could break this door. Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side? You mean we have to be ghosts?
I don't think none of us have a ghost
What's the deal
portal to
with
walk
those doors
into.
over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
No, clearly they're hue doors. Completely different.
Ah.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, they've got those little boxes. These must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color.
Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An ambidex gate has been
Fucking
opened.
deal.
45 minutes remain until...
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
We know why. I'm guessing that door only opens from this side?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
I mean, if it didn't, then Blue would not have to solve any puzzles.
Fair enough.
I mean, they could just lock the door entirely, then we'd have to take the long way around every time. Move your ass!
Go faster, Pokey.
You think about it, they are actually going pretty fast. As long as those hallways are, just that from our POV is really slow.
We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenyoji, Dio, and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
Yeah?
You got a problem?
Yes!
Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you
God, I
kidding me?
want to drop kick
We
his
didn't
ass.
talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but
I mean, we had a chance to kill him with a rock in that other ending.
the others could still
We
be
should've.
stuck somewhere.
But that would have been fucked up. No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Let me guess, Quark's gone missing.
Goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
Yep.
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenyoji shoved Kei aside and left through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks and ran off after him. What did you say?
Here's the Radical 9.
Yep.
Oh shit, I
Radic-
just realized.
What?
Dio infected Quark,
Quark.
because he always goes with Quark in the first round.
Ah.
Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
I think you can skip.
I forget. In the route where we got infected with Radical 9 ourselves. Where
Radical
did we go?
6.
with in our Radical 6, whatever. Who did we get? Who did we do the second round with? Was it Quark?
I'm afraid everything is blurred together for me. But that
What room is he asking?
In the
security room.
Security room, yeah.
So the security room was with Quark and Phi. And that was one of the third round rooms.
Right. So in the second round, did we pair with Dio?
No.
No.
Okay.
The only room we have paired with Dio in is when we went to the laboratory.
Of course, it's possible Quark infected us. It is a viral infection, after all.
Yep.
Oh, right. We went to the Golem Bay with Alice and Luna in that round.
Yep.
Okay. In the archives? No, that was just piles and piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh God, then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
Temyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God.
Yeah, skip this part. This always makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
As many times as you've seen it, I'm surprised you haven't gotten used to it by now.
I still don't like hearing a child shout those things. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? Oh, right, this is when we're looking after Alice, I believe. No point in complaining, I just need to look somewhere else. Turned and headed toward the exit.
The reason why I'm not used to it, Loey, is because I have OCD thoughts about stuff like that. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just like, just because you think those things doesn't actually mean you're gonna act on them, you know?
Right.
And I've gotten a lot better about it. Like, I've gotten like a bazillion times better, so. It's a bit of a trigger for me. I've gotten better at it, but it's still hard to see, especially for a kid his age. Ugh.
So, this is the pantry, huh? Alice, Temyoji, and Dio search this room. Damn. Nothing here either. Be gone, bot!
Get the ban hammer.
She's gonna do something bad. She loses it like Quark did, and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden, where Phi, Quark, and Kay had gone after passing through their door.
Bing bong.
I can't believe we had the ban for Hobagas. Oh.
Nope.
The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves from the front. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, here it was warm and wet like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Damn, she's not here either. hope that nothing had happened to her, but didn't we find her here on one of the other routes?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, I want to say we found her here twice. Once after
Yes.
once after chasing her down after Radical 6, and the other time on her route when we got her whole backstory. I searched every corner of Floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. This is pointless. I should just get back to Floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. How much time we got until the AB room closes? Well, I mean, hopefully Fi and Luna would have my back in that case. Not Fi and Luna, Clover and Luna.
Bang, 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 ding, ding, ding.
Doesn't look like anybody's here.
I love Binding of Isaac.
Huh?
I love Binding of Isaac. And it's specialist. The joke is that there's a really popular mod that makes for Binding of Isaac that plays specialist when you find good shit.
Oh. I didn't even know the name of the track that I was humming. I've just heard it on memes.
Damn.
So good news, I found Alice.
Yeah.
Alice! Let's see. Nope. First thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. At last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but I judged by the angle it looked like it had pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? Now, what if she...
We're all going to die. I'd rather die here!
No. Something in my brain snapped. Yarg! I'm not gonna tear my throat out for this.
It's just the Mike Wazowski screams.
There.
A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Dude, have you ever screamed so hard you blacked out?
Yes.
No.
Goku's voice actor has.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Just be patient.
Yeah, game over. You messed up.
I like Mystery Men.
So this is a unique situation. Well, take a look here. This lock unlocks itself.
Huh.
It's very weird.
Well, Wow. And suddenly, the world shifted. For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone. As if nothing had happened. What was that?
I'm kind of like, what too, Dragon Cat?
I mean, we've been doing minor time shenanigans this whole time, so...
Yeah, you ever just get a vision of casually just get a vision of the future?
Yeah, but usually it's because of the Monado. It was the same sensation I felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Yeah, Alice, where are you? Huh, I could probably...
Crew quarters.
What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it. I set off at a dead run. Sigma, phrasing. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 door. Number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held a scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No, I need it to get this bracelet off. Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go!
So, we're finally seeing Alice's, yeah.
I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Alice, Clover has gone through this twice already, and you're at least as strong as she is. Pull yourself together.
I mean, she's clearly got the radical 6.
True.
Yeah.
But also, as Clover's superior. Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. You know, I was thinking that. I was thinking, okay, you grab a scalpel from someone and wrench it out of your hands. That's going to slice the crap out of your hand. Like, there's basically no way around that.
Ouchies.
I'd apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something! There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things? Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary.
I think it's Boyd.
I thought the things in the ocean are pronounced buoy.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has
think you
also
can
been
skip this
infected
part.
with Radical 6.
It's almost like a viral infection can spread.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are.
Why the fuck
The
did
fuck?
you say that?
You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm going to choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
Fuck you.
Bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she's just staying by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up! What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all three
Can't
of you
do that,
abstain,
Kay.
then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled the scrap of paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you.
I wonder if there's going to be a bad end route where where nobody gets this and we all just say, yeah, let's fucking just all sit out the voting round.
You know, I just realized something.
Wrong?
We're always the one to find it, no matter which room it's in.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Even in the rooms where we've also found this piece of paper in other routes, when other people go to those rooms, it's nowhere to be found.
Huh.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji is going to have to vote then, and they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
So, Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Bullshit!
We know you
Just
would.
like when you break the rules.
You would.
You are literally Mr. Would Kill a Child.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it,
Thank you,
boys.
Sigma.
Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means
Thank
we're
you,
gonna share the
Tenmyoji.
room, Bucko. I've got my eye on
Come
you.
on.
Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man,
Now I'm just-
everybody's
Now
against
I'm
me.
just imagining Tenmyoji fucking snoplexing Dio in the AB room.
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
Sussy.
5 minutes remain until
Better start falling, boys.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark. But with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me,
Yes.
even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's called having a heart, Dio. Go get one.
So I did this path before on a different route, and...
Yep.
Had something happen between Phi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good.
Hell yeah, Kay.
I'm counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain.
Get moving!
Ambidex game polling closing.
Come on, we need to hurry.
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off. Glad to see that my connection seems to be holding steady now.
Don't jinx it.
I gave one last quick nod to Phi and Clover before heading back for the warehouse on the dead run. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AV gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I mean, there was that one... Actually, I want to say it's been like 2 endings where the guys died.
Yes.
Not counting the one where everything blew up at once.
Well, let's
I
see here.
suppose he died in that route.
He died in the
at
Clover
least.
ending. He died in
Yep.
the K ending.
Yep.
And whatever is on the far left path, he's also dead.
He also died in Alice's ending because he committed suicide.
True.
Yeah. 2 more AV gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms.
So, Earth, what's your plan?
Ally. I don't really gain much by betraying. Like, yeah, that allows me to escape, but like, that hasn't really given me any information in the past. It's just given me a beating.
Yeah, you just get your ass jumped.
Yeah,
2
because apparently,
minutes remain
anyone else hits 19,
until
they just walk out
Ambidex
perfectly
game
fine and nobody
polling
does
closes.
shit. I do it, and suddenly I'm the wimpiest person in the room.
That's actually kind of a meme with this game.
Like, oh my god, I'm pretty sure if I picked Betray, Luna would kick my ass.
Probably.
Luna just somehow becomes
What are you
a
going to
Super Saiyan.
do?
No, she doesn't have to, because I'm Sigma.
I mean, how are you going to vote?
The farmer at the start of DBZ who gets murked by Raditz could kick Sigma's ass.
He has a shotgun.
Yeah.
For all the good it did him.
Exactly.
I think you guys underestimate how strong Farmer with a shotgun is, because even though he's weak, he's still got a shotgun.
Okay, we
a
need
shotgun
to
is still a shotgun.
Okay, but how does Farmer with a shotgun perform on Mugen? I need to know this, and I know it's been done.
0 and like 3,000. In fact, I think it's on Salty Bet. Hold on.
Okay, but the question is, can he go up against Zero Senior and his termite speech?
No, termite speech is too powerful.
Yeah,
Clover isn't
we'd all
voting,
be dead.
and she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nunnery game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Okay, I'd have to
Sigma,
I'd have to subscribe
what's
to
wrong
Salty
with
Bet
your
in order to
hand?
find the records, but nope.
There's something white on it.
There's what?
I'm so fucked up.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh no!
What the hell is this?
Look! Shinji!
It's the same hand, too!
Oh no!
For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid.
I love how I was
salty.
trying to behave and somehow literally everyone went on the same page and did the job for me.
I mean, we've all seen
I wasn't
Evangelion.
thinking it at all.
For a moment, I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. Yeah.
It's mayonnaise.
Zintal, that's what we call morphogenetic fields. The liquid was coming from my hand. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? Oh. Have any of you all seen Alien?
No.
Yes, I have. So
you're thinking the
Sigma's
same thing.
A golem.
Yeah.
Sigma's an android, and K is the real Sigma.
Yeah. Dragon Cat, I did not know about him surviving to the Boo Saga along with his pickup truck. That's amazing. And yeah, apparently I'm right. I felt a very odd sort of fear began to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that. Shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah.
But...
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong. Very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma...
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain.
You gotta vote first, then we can look at your hand. Get some goddamn tissues, why don't you?
There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down, just calm down. When you think about the AB game right now, just forget about your hand.
Nope, can't forget.
What was I kidding? There's no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
He just stands there staring at his hand until time runs out.
9.
Yep.
8.
Then he dies.
7.
I think it's probably safe to say that isn't mayonnaise.
3,
I think if you had mayonnaise
1.
oozing from a cut on your hand, you would have bigger problems to think about.
I mean, if you ate enough mayonnaise that it effectively replaced your blood.
No, that's still bigger problems!
I mean, look, mayonnaise infusions are the latest medical practice of the future.
Has been completed.
Oh no!
I'm not even dignifying that with a response.
Thank you for your participation.
I love mayonnaise, but I don't think I
now
like it that
opening.
much for it to be my blood.
You step out in the sun and you just smell like a grilled cheese. Luna,
I haven't had a grilled cheese in a long ass time.
If you weighed 100 pounds and you ate a pound of mayo, am I but at 1% mayo? Yes. Yes, that's exactly how it works.
Oh my God.
And say, if you ate like 50 pounds of mayo, you would be half mayo.
Oh god.
Please.
Let's continue.
I think we need to hit 75% mayo for this to happen.
Okay, let's
No
continue.
more mayo. Oh my god.
So you chose Ally after all.
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they were all centered on one thing. A mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and I walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. Liquid did seem to have clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit on my hand. Just what in the hell is it? It's white corn syrup. You, sir, are a Stretch Armstrong. It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before.
He's like Raiden in Metal Gear Solid 4. He just has white blood.
Yeah, exactly. Which I'm pretty sure is a reference to Alien. In 22 years of my life, I'd seen my blood bleed many times. I've seen my
body bleed. You said you just said I see my blood bleed.
Yes, your blood has fractalization powers.
Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. Every single time, I'd bled red like any other human being. So why was it that this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way.
Dio fucking betrayed.
I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others. Hey, Sigma,
Results
with your hands.
from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now
believe me
be
if I said I
displayed.
fucked up.
Please direct.
Temioji, please tell me you got him in a chokehold. Okay, yep. Okay, he did. Thank you, Temioji.
Pans over and Clover picks Betray.
Right?
Also, rare all ally.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time.
No, the second time was with the
Man,
oh no.
All we
No,
have to
right.
do is
Five
do that
betrayals.
again, and everyone would be getting out except for Temioji and Alice.
We'd have to do it. We'd have to play the game 3 more times.
Accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Wait, I just realized, did Dio ally just now?
Yeah,
Temioji
forced him to.
Yeah, more like Temioji allied.
Look, everyone voted ally.
Hooray!
Just
We
like
should
you
have been doing
promised,
this
Kay.
from the fucking
How
start.
could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji
Thank you for
and
being
Dio
a bro,
voted ally
Craig.
too.
Of course.
So-
If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
What's up?
Yes.
This is the music that was playing in the Clover ending and the Dio ending.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma?
I just love his laugh
Sigma,
pose
are you
because it
alright?
looks like he's about to do a the noblewoman laugh.
The Ojo-sama laugh.
Yeah.
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah, looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke?
Oh.
You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Can I make there's something I wanted to say something.
Yeah?
Okay. So this hasn't been mentioned, but since we saw the Dio ending, I think we can mention it. So, if you remember that Dio pretty much always chooses Betray, but on some routes he chooses Ally. Who does he choose it? Who does he ally with?
Oh, I mentioned this.
There is
already.
exactly one path where he has chosen to ally with somebody which wasn't as the result of another person. That is the beginning, I believe specifically in one of the Tenmyoji paths, where he allies with Luna. And he said that he had a very brief stint of being a bit unaligned with his clone's goals, and it was under the context of women.
Yeah.
Even Dio cannot completely resist Luna's genuineness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the point I was gonna make. He generally thought, I believe in an interview, like the creator said, Dio thought Luna was pretty, so that's why he voted ally.
Of course.
I mean, she
Anyway.
is pretty.
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game. Start. There is the Ambidex.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
They're saying that like as a reward, but like honestly, the AB game is like the least engaging part for me. I like the puzzle rooms. Give me more.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos, although I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Fi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
Earth?
Yeah?
Have you hydrated?
Oh, yes. For a second, hearing the tone of your voice, I thought I had disconnected once again.
Each one had a box, just like the doors on
Fun
floor
fact,
A.
when I disconnected last time, I could hear you guys all on Discord, but the stream had apparently died, and nobody could hear me.
Yeah. No, I'm just checking to make sure you guys are everyone's hydrated.
No, I have a drink on hand. Every so often, you probably see me go, like, on my model, and that's usually because I'm taking a drink.
Oh, okay.
Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out the yellow door.
He's pissed that we're making a pass on Luna.
In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. You know, you're probably right.
Yeah.
So, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. Probably Luna's ending.
And by Luna's ending, we mean our hands around Luna's throat?
Hopefully not.
I don't like where this is going.
It's either that
Hey,
or
Tom.
everyone turns an orange tang. Garden.
God.
You know this place?
Yes. Well, sort of.
I
once when I was
will
looking
queue
for
up
Alice.
Comsussor Todd.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Same.
Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down?
I just
with
take
me?
a walk outside. I'm like, God damn, the sky is so blue and the grasses and trees are so green. It's so fucking good to be alive.
She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted a tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise.
I would love a pendant like that.
When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of
That's a
always
mood.
been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
I'm afraid I don't.
No.
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. His brother and sister named Tiltil and Mittel get asked to find a blue bird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly, if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually, they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said. Happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Tiltil and Mittel try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Oh. What about the moral, then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you lose it again. I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it.
This person dear to me gave me this music box to say, hey, fucker, you'll always be alone. Just when you think you'll find happiness, it'll be snatched away from you. That's what I think.
Wow.
But
You're a
no.
dick, Earth.
Well, no, I'm just saying if she takes that second meaning to be the meaning behind the bluebird, I'm like, that's a terrible gift.
Yeah.
It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
Perhaps.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til-Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2, in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice.
So she's gonna call me out on having seen the garden before.
And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah?
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice, didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma.
I wasn't expecting Luna to be Phoenix Wright.
How do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Can we just talk about how genuinely unnerving Luna sounds when she's actually being accusatory?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human, and ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No, that was impossible. I need to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. And here's the thing. We know that if we are a robot that somehow can be affected by tubercularine.
And morphogenetic fields.
That too. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. It means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot. Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or through an action allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. Well, I know we've broken Rule 2, because we have had times where someone says, hey, promise me you're not going to choose betray, and then we picked a route that had betray. Rule 3.
Except when orders would conflict with the first law. That means...
A robot must protect its own existence as long as this protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Meaning,
so here's a fun little fact,
and it requires my own destruction to follow that order. I still must follow that law.
Here's a fun little fact. Apparently, the stories that were responsible for the existence of these laws that are in so many pieces of fiction
were actually made with the notion that these laws are a horrible idea.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you.
Yeah, Zen, I'm not surprised. The 3 rules of robotics are referenced in a lot of things. It's
Mega Man.
It's like the #1 science fiction fact.
Yup.
However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws.
I've broken Rule 2 plenty.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Well,
that's not
that's the
you.
question.
You have a
Robot
heart.
without the 3 laws is a
maverick.
robot.
No, they're a
The
maverick.
Chloe, what was that?
The 3 laws are a plot device.
I was saying, it's like, technically you haven't broken law too. Because there's never been a time where you've had to vote against someone where you voting betrayed will kill them.
No, that would be the first law. The second law is that if a human gives me an order, I cannot disobey it. And people have told me to vote ally, and I have picked betray. So I can disobey orders.
You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the Atom should be able to tell us.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. When I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Oh, I think
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Is it a bomb? Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
No, just that Sigma's a robot. I mean, oops.
Damn it, got me again. Yep. That's a bomb.
Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
So we saw this bomb before, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
This is actually the first one we saw.
I'm pretty sure
No,
someone
second.
didn't move it here from the crew quarters.
The first one we saw.
The first one was in the crew quarters. We've seen this one at least once before. We haven't seen the second bomb in person, but we know where it is, and we have no idea where the zero bomb is.
I don't remember where this #2 bomb is.
Laboratory.
Laboratory. In at least one of the routes.
In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
Damn it, cats. It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. And there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with the combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What are you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that? Yes.
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected...
I'll be right back. I'm gonna brush
there
my
you were,
teeth.
talking on the bench.
Hey.
I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then...
Yes.
just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were
Dio.
all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Of course, having just had that huge, long moment of story time from Luna, I get the feeling we're all gonna die shortly. Everyone else was already there when we arrived.
And before we can test ourselves with the atom, conveniently...
Clover and Temyoji, Kay and Dio, and of course, Alice and Quark. Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. Alright, everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden, and how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there's probably a number 2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
What's
you
going
see
on?
it right here. There's a port.
We're telling everyone about the bombs.
We can find the password input device. We just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
There is no way I'm hiding what's going on with my hand during a search.
Nope.
Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What?
Oh, this happened
Why?
on a different route, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you? There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fai's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person.
Is Dio Brando!
That person is you! Dio!
You thought it was Zero C.
Come on, what is this?
But it was
Are you
you!
high?
Dio!
Well, we're about to find out. I forget, did I go through that lock on that path too?
No,
not yet.
Yes, you did. It was the Alice path.
Sorry, Kay, but could you hold him down?
Oh, I thought he meant the other path where he was about to accuse Dio. He hasn't gone through that path yet.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
It's on him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So, this isn't a court. You're the only one! Ding dong, you're wrong!
Ding dong, y'all are wrong.
Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs.
Ugh.
And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs?
My citation is I made it the fuck up. Because I think there's actually a paper out there where someone's citation is, "It came to me in a dream."
Spit it out.
That's how the guy who came up with chiropractic came up with it. was taught to him in dreams by ghosts.
I know about the Myrmidons.
The Myrmo... What?
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set up the bombs.
Who the fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are, and I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Oh, Dio, tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people.
So, here's a bit of a trivia for you. That line makes a lot more sense in Japanese, because in the Japanese version, the Myrmidons are actually called the Clay Dolls.
Huh. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I hadn't said anything besides his name?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Well, looks like
Grab
I won't be able to
him!
talk my way out of this one.
He's gonna blow us all up again, isn't he?
Seriously, though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone you two jokers.
Grab him!
Okay.
Why
I
are you
got
letting
me.
him sit here and monologue when you should be grabbing him?
To be fair, I think we tried that last time, and the impact of grabbing him armed the device. Or something like that.
No!
What happened last time is Clover grabbed the device, tossed it to us, and that put the device a distance enough away from him that it activated.
Yes,
That's
I'm the
exactly
leader of
what
the
happened.
Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan?
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no! I leapt toward him.
Well, there. Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please, calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So? Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
And this is why, Kay, grab him. Like, don't let him put his hands in his pockets.
Anyway.
Now that we've cleared that up, let's back off!
Let's quit complaining about the anime game being an anime game.
Yeah.
Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we backed away. All of us, except for one. Tenmyoji.
Hey, Grandpa, you're here and gone? I said back off!
No!
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Tenmyoji!
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh, do I sense
Tenmyoji has
hesitation?
been absolutely fucking based this entire game.
I fucking love this old man.
Go on.
Yeah, he's the best.
Kill me, you coward. You won't.
What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well?
You son of a bitch.
So you were just bluffing?
Not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me?
Suki, that's coming through.
I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. That was all the opening Tenmyoji needed.
Yeah!
He cried out as he leapt through the air. Tenmyoji's legs shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening?
There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, the timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn, how much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30
Well,
minutes?
This is not gonna end well. This is definitely Luna's ending, yep.
You have 30 minutes until the island blows up with you on it!
That's crazy!
It blows up!
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation passwords.
None of us know them, though.
Right, none of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
Okay. I'll give you one, since I'm such a swell guy. The password for bomb number 2 is EQD DYR NTK.
Print screen!
2.
Oh.
But we haven't found
Congratulations! You now have all the passwords.
Did you take a picture of that?
Well,
yes,
my
I always
mistake.
have.
Must have slipped
Okay,
my mind.
making sure.
Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Oh gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, I just can't remember.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on?
To where?
What? I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course.
No, wait! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned.
Shit! Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me!
Gachi
Let
W?
me go!
What?
It's an emote. A very gay emote.
Okay. He continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry his open.
Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
But then the others had run over and piled onto Dio along with me. Even then, he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the soparil.
No, if we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this. What are you doing, Luna? Go!
Right. Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead! Tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake. Luna, shut him up!
Right. Here goes.
I mean, yeah, we don't need any information out of him. We have the passwords. We know where the input device is. Well, at least on some of the routes.
How do we know, though, that we can get there in time?
Well, I mean, that doesn't change anything. As they began to climb off
there's
of
a
him.
little problem with that, though. We don't have the control deactivation device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose we sort of know where it is, but the question is, have we entered that route Like, is the door
Well,
to it
here's the
actually
thing.
open? And I think it might not be.
Here's the thing. We know where it is, but Sigma in the game doesn't know because keep in mind, he hasn't really figured like this is a timeline where he has not figured out, oh, I can jump through parallel universes here.
Yeah. Anyway. I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I had expected. A small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it into the drain. How much time do we have left?
About 20 minutes or so, I think.
Jesus Christ, it took us 10 minutes to do that?
And how much time until the white doors open?
The same.
So, what do we do?
Put in those passwords and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
Well, only one thing to do then.
And that it?
Split up and find it. Unless any of you have any other suggestions?
I think we can just...
The dismal silence
Can we
filled the room.
skip this? Like, we know what's going to happen.
All right.
at this point.
No point sitting around until those things actually go off.
No, we cannot skip
We've still
this.
got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb, see if the timer really has started or not.
Right.
All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Fi's plan has one small flaw with it. When the doors open, that is exactly when the bombs explode.
Good.
Yep.
Thanks. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Fi turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I could blink, she was gone. Gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile, then hurried after her.
I'll be honest, this ending has very little interest to me because I know exactly how it's going to end.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You absolutely don't.
It's going to end with the bombs going off.
Let's just play it by ear. There's probably stuff that's going to happen before then.
I guess.
Besides, I literally cannot.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else. If we get to
Okay.
T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, was there really any point in meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
Don't talk to me about swimsuits.
What?
What? What? No, that's not a thing. It doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living. After all,
Damn, Fi,
if
you're
you blink
pulling
now,
through.
there goes
You're
any
pulling.
possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
Oh, I see. Well, I admit I am a bit curious.
All right. Looks like we're on the same page. Hey, get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Fine. Be careful, alright? Check the time on my bracelet as I headed out of the crew quarters and into the hallway.
Well, that is a very interesting and me kind of way of flirting.
It wasn't good news. In 15 minutes. I needed to hurry. I broke into a run.
So, Bud, I think I know where we're gonna go after this, actually.
Well, I'm not putting in any more input.
Yeah, I know.
Before-
Could I DM you about something real quick?
Sure.
Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. We'd spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that it might have been there all along. Maybe Dio had dropped it there recently. There was no way to know. And in any event, I had to start looking somewhere. Oh, I thought we were gonna walk into a mountain of corpses again. Luna, you're still here?
Yes. The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I feel sick. But this isn't the time for that. Being a robot isn't going to mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to find that input thing so we can turn off the bombs.
Really?
Yes. Why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
She turned and headed toward the exit. Wait. I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Analyze my body. No, I mean, we've seen the device. It's like an iPad with a little dongle attached to it. I lay down on the table. Luna picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me, slowly and methodically. Also, I think we found it in one of the safes, which begs the question, how the fuck did it get there?
Don't know.
In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say? My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying. It says that you're the number 2 bomb.
Oh no.
It says you're not a robot. You're human.
I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. My relief didn't last long.
But your body isn't entirely human.
What?
You're part machine.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human.
So why am I affected by the bracelet going off? Wait, also, does this mean I have less of a problem with the plan of, hey, just take my left arm off?
About
They're
that.
made out of a titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT. Your arms are cybernetic.
What? What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one. You see all
He's
these
fucking
like
Jax!
things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
What? No, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot arms is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took an x-ray of it. The doctor told me I had really thick bones and that I must have done something pretty insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why did somebody replace my arms? Project Armstrong, yes! Wait. Okay, let's say you're right and my arms are cybernetic. Doesn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
No. Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body, which means that anything
Oh yeah, but thank
injected
you for
into
answering
them
my
will
question.
spread to
That's
the
what I
rest of your
thought.
body.
How do you know that?
I just do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right, but not everything has an answer. There are some things
Wait,
you just can't explain.
Is Luna saying that because she saw us get injected in other timelines?
Yeah, like, given her question about, like, hey, how did you know about the garden earlier, has me wondering, Luna, are you having the same thing going on that Fi and I have? What?
Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
That's,
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? I pressed the buttons on my bracelet and felt my stomach drop.
Aw, shit.
1 minute. We've only got a minute left.
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
I shuddered. Not because I was scared about what was about to happen, because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a human face. We were about to die. How could she be so calm?
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Remember? I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember.
Ah, she had the same instructions Kay did.
GTF BM L016. With this key, the first gate shall be open to you. There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
What? Before she could answer...
Kaboom. Kaboom.
Kaboom!
The world exploded with noise and light, and I disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Kaboom!
Splooge. Congratulations on getting Sigma's ending!
Oh!
So!
My god, it's been so long, I forgot what the fuck my face looked like. I'm like, who's this asshole?
What do you mean? You saw it in the K ending.
Well, I didn't see it very well in K's ending.
So!
Okay, so this is probably just an end. This is probably just an end. Let's see. 5 minutes of life. I can't remember what the thing...
That's open.
Yeah, that's open.
That was after Dio forced us to vote ally in order to obtain the Accelavir to save Quark's life.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what?
Let's see, we have who planned the bomb here.
We only have...
But we also have 2 passwords now.
Yes, Tarzan?
Never mind.
No, please finish your thought.
Yeah, continue.
I was about to say that we only have a few moments left, so maybe we should just finish off the other route since it likely won't take very long. It'll just game over quick.
Yeah, we do only have 6 minutes.
Even when it's a route that leads directly to a dead end, there's typically a lot of talking, and you'll notice there's 2 squares on each of these. That's a lot of talking.
And apparently
who knows?
And apparently, from Suki's reaction, it won't just game over. So,
yeah,
I guess we should probably call it now.
Yeah. So while I can unlock this path and this path, there is a part of me that's tempted to try the password over here.
Follow your heart.
You are at the point where I am not going to give you any more directions. What you do, you are past the point where taking misdirections would result in us having months more of playtime than we should be. You are now in trial and error mode.
Tell you what, I'm going to try the password and then stop. So we get so we will know whether I, in fact, have... I had forgotten about that.
About what?
The fucking seizure warning on,
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. The achievement for Sigma's ending is arms race. Alright. Where are my screenshots?
Boo!
WTF, DM.
L016.
Was that a 0 or an O?
016.
0.
Okay, and then...
Then it was milk.
Milk Evoli.
Yeah,
The
milk
worst
Evoli.
type of ravioli, as you put it. You...
M.
You have to switch to the password.
Yeah. Moment of truth.
Hey!
And this is where we'll be stopping for this week.
Ah!
We already had an
I see
extended
words that
episode.
say. I see words that say public and
No,
raise
this should be
awareness.
the
I also
normal
see
episode.
Captain
artifacts
Kidd was
from the
fun.
shipwreck. Captain Kidd was fun.
As a
see the-
heads up, Taze, I do think this is the correct stopping point because congratulations, we are now strapped in for an hour's worth of cutscenes.
Okay, yeah.
Way over an hour. I would say 2 hours of cutscenes.
But will I have to
Oh,
play
we're
This
getting
is
to the end,
arguably one of the longest passed in the game.
Will I have to play
I
Sudoku at the end of this?
No.
No. I think at least by the month's end, we should be done with Virtue's Last Reward.
Yay.
If all goes well. I am actually kind of surprised that worked.
Why?
I was under the impression you had to get another ending before you could do that.
You don't, I think.
Well, Suhi, you know you don't have to do that because you know that, technically speaking, if you know the passwords for that at the beginning of the game, you can do this route first. But you really shouldn't.
This lock is unique. If you knew those passwords in advance, you could get there immediately.
But you really shouldn't because it fucks up like everything.
Yeah,
as far as storytelling
understandable.
goes.
All right. Well, I will be back next week when we finally see what is unlocked with that computer. And
Take care, everybody.
Yeah, hopefully my network issues are done for good.
Fixed.
And,
Hopefully, indeed.
I will be back on Wednesday with more BlazBlue.
Huzzah! Looking forward to seeing you go through Carl's story and the binge watch of Teach Me Miss Lychee.
Oh God, yes. But until then, it's getting late. It's time for sleep. See you next time.
I need sleep.
Nighty night.
Take care.
Take care.
Guten Nacht.